What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Brezza Show. Today we're playing a new game called Kona. I know nothing about it. It was pretty cheap, and it's like a mystery kind of game. So I was like, I'm interested in mystery stuff. So let's check it out. See how it is. See if it's worth playing, or if I'm gonna get into like 5 minutes of it and be like, nah, this ain't crap. This ain't shit.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh, I'm driving. Cool.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Okay, I'm going 40. How fast can this car go? I guess I can only go a certain speed.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
I'm driving a truck. Inspect. How often does a road need to be closed to require 2 picnic tables at its gate? This is really cool, man. I'm actually enjoying it. An empty bottle. It really feels like I'm walking. We got up here. It's saving. Hope nobody steals my truck while it's running. What's this? Bolt cutters, some fire starters. That's okay. I guess I need that stuff. Sweet. Oh, I can run. Awesome. Good to know I can run. Read the flyer. Manistan. It will be good. Okay. That's it. Alright. Cut the chain.
Never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store.
I'm so glad I get to drive.
Get down to business.
I like that.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
And no, it's not a horror game, okay?
Was divided when it came to the affluent man.
I don't believe this is a horror game.
Wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Hopefully no one tries to drive by. It's going to be a head-on collision.
But the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been attacked.
Oh, shit!
The target would become the...
I was just talking about, now hopefully a car doesn't come by or it's going to be a head-on collision. No, more like a swerve off into the other side of the road.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
How long have I been here? What? It wasn't snowy when I was driving on it. When did it start snowing? How long have I been there? Welcome to Kona. Wow. What a start already, huh? Is this guy okay? I'm gonna go check on him.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
A photo of Isabel. Okay. Where'd he go? Does he have footprints?
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Oh no, where do I go though? There's 2 ways to go. Oh, here it is.
Complaining was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
Should I just like stay here? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna freeze to death in here. Is there a...
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I need frickin' wood. Frickin' wood. Where's the wood? Don't die. Just run around. You'll get warm. Nothing up here. While under stress, Carl's less guy run shorter distances. I'm stressed. I feel stressed. What happened? Where do I get wood at? Where's the frickin' wood? I got chains, but I don't got wood. Oh, here's the wood. Okay. Start my fire. Whew, I was about to freeze to death. I feel better now. I feel better. Do I just hang out by the fire? I think that's what I have to do here. By the fire in here. Saved. Do I sit down in the chair? What do I do now? There we go. First aid. First aid. Alright. Now can we get out? I got the chains on my tires. Sweet. Alright, now we're out of here. I still don't understand how it just snowed and like within... How long was I out for? This is a big old area, holy shit. Spread
out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. Jean Bedard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Are you supposed to turn the car off? Or the truck off and you get gas. Put some log back there. The pincer. Empty bottle. Okay. Whoa!
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
I'm starting to think that that guy that almost hit me with the car did this. Did he kill this guy? Is that why he was running like that? Well, I gotta call this in.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
I need to call this in, dude. What explosion? What's in here?
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Explosion? What is is that deer?
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
That's weird.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
What do you got here? Gotta do another picture? We got a gun. No wolf could have done that.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
So it looks like. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams. A cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
I'm sorry, what? Well, mysterious journal.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Yeah, looks like it. The beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out, to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake. It terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, make them more aggressive. One attacked me. I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moved at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it to no avail. I do not know the white man's frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. It attacks, curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. I touched the ice imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. A handprint.
What
a necklace.
These engraved numbers mean?
739.
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
What? Another path. Okay. A truck. Gil's
Carl had
wallet.
that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened?
Gil's
Now
wallet.
at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified
Oh,
might be. Jill Lachance,
no, it said
the
Skills
general store manager
Lachance.
himself.
Not Wallace. The fuck? Do I need to take a picture of that?
To be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts.
Wait,
Or
how do I get
not.
over there? I'm probably running out of gas by now. Well, knocked out the light. Is there a way to get the light back on? I just have to use my flashlight. Turn on the switch.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Yes. Which I turned one off, so... I turned the garage off. The main store should be on with the generator. Where's the generator?
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, so I need something from the shed. My logs! Jesus, where's the key? Okay, I gotta get something from my thing here. I need to fix the generators. I need duct tape. There it is. There it is. Got 4 matches, got some duct tape. Thank God.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Thank you for the garage key. I needed that.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. And when people have frogs in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I'll have a nice doctor's note, which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop, unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you, after all. You must know how it's done, since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Gilles. Gills. I'm gonna call him Gills. Mr. Gills. Oh, I need something for that. Let me heat up here. I need to heat up. I need my stress to go down a little bit. Or, yeah, stress to go down a little bit. I think the stress goes to a certain level in the fire. Okay, what do we got? You got any... Got some pliers. Nope. Nope, nope. No music. What's this?
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Well, yeah, I'm not a bodybuilder. There we go. There we go. On the generator. There we go. Alright, we got it on. I need to use the lift. Where the lift button is, over here.
Carl was making progress, but the lift probably needed some more juice to work properly.
Hold it.
Carl was making progress, but the lift probably needed some more juice to work properly.
Need more juice. Hell, where am I gonna find juice at? This is lame. Where do I get more juice?
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
I need a crowbar to open it.
The monks wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Yeah. How'd that get turned on? I didn't turn that on. Turn it on. Okay. Fill up the truck. I gotta figure out a way to get that damn...
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Can I get in here? What's in here? Nothing. Alright, where? Oh, where? That's the gas. Okay. Let's turn out the store. Okay. Just to the garage. Yeah, I need more juice, so okay.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Yes, it will. I'm gonna use it to break the shit out of the cash register. I need to know how to get the cash register open. Alright, I'm gonna turn this on. I can use it to get the fucking cash register open. There's gotta be a way to get this open. How about 334? Okay, there it is. Got the post key now. I can get in the post.
The murder weapon.
A gun and another key.
What was that doing there? Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on.
It is as a citizen of Her Majesty.
That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
It is as a citizen of Her Majesty and the free economic chambers of the world that I must address what follows the proper authorities. The worst is happening at this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. A member of my community. The Honorable. Can I call somebody? Saving. I like how many times this game saves.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Is this like a Stanley Parable kind of game? You know, where... General store, so I just gotta keep moving on, I guess. Doctor of Rosaire. La Chance. Is that where I go? La Chance? Is that where I gotta go? Hamilton's murder, right? Another envelope addressed to Vaughn from the Secret Service. Kid must not know no was there. They were taking it. I'm one step ahead of him. To Vaughn. Who's that? Okay, so the chance, I guess. Where is that on the map? So it's literally just straight. Can I jump? I can't jump over that, can I? Okay, go this way. There's a campfire. I can use that campfire to heat up. Oh no, I didn't take another log. There should be a log over here though. Okay. What we got in this? 6 matches and a fire starter. Okay, LeChance, he's just down this way. Oh, his house is up there. Okay. Can I climb this? Sure can. Chance's house. Whoa. This boy got frozen too? Oh, this is front property. Can you get on his property? Okay, I have to go all the way around. That's weird. You need to fix that. Should be able to walk on his property.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
Yeah, it looks bad in here, man.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste. It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Okay.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here.
Well, it's
The
full of
place looked
Hawking
barely
movies.
habitable. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle. bound together by the chains of conventional love.
What do I need cigarettes for?
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motive
All it does is
to uphold the
takes
priest's
away my health.
sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
Alright, we're gonna go inspect that body. Unless there's another room over here. Just a bathroom. Looks like they were repainting the whole house. Huh. Painkillers. That's gonna come in handy.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Got some fire starters. Alright. Opening the cabinets.
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's
All right.
hopes and dreams
Another
were frozen
flashback.
in eternity.
Wait, what?
Something was hidden
Something
under
hidden
the
on
stairs.
the stairs. Yeah. Gotta go upstairs now? What now? What now? Someone was hidden on the stairs. It wants me to look at it, right? I'm lost. Oh, okay, here we go.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Okay, and went back down. Flip that over.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
A lot of secrecy.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Jill's loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Oh, it's a different language. September. Mother once told me when I first met Gills that I hadn't picked the brightest bulb of the lot. And as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Okay, it's getting late. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gil's brightness. He's likely a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, generally think he's scary. But everyone knows he can be punished aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gills can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Not only is the blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest. Gills is way out of his league. But Gills doesn't even know how he's actually going to carry this out. I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gills is master of nothing. He is a slave and forever will be. I often look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all of these incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. Terrible reading. Sorry. Is that it? What we got in here now? Open the safe. Good lord. I don't remember the safe number.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
C3. C24. C234. No. Items. Documents. Gil's wallet. Is it in here? It wouldn't be in here, I don't think. Okay. What did he keep in there?
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
I don't know. Alright, well, guys, where's the, is this the button? Where's the pause button? Is this meant to be like done in one sitting? Because I can't do that. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Kona. If you want more, if you liked it, don't forget to smash that like button. And if there's any other games you want to see, let me know down in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out!